Okay, so we're gonna beat Neo Geo. We're gonna beat the Neo Geo. That's the name of this game. Anyway, we need a needle ability, which is great because I just killed a needle enemy. Needle stone is apparently useful. It can be needle anything, which is a nice change of pace. Have I even shown this? Oh yeah, the drill. Yeah, we've seen this. But that's all we really need, and then there's a puzzle later on that we need to solve for another one, and there's a sandwich. It's got lettuce and mustard on it. I'm sure Kirby likes those things, but I don't like mustard. I was a picky child, and I'm a picky adult now. Like, I don't like... I don't eat salad that much, but it's not because of the lettuce. It is more because... dressing. Believe it or not. The thing that would make lettuce less healthy is what I don't really want on my salad. Like, I'm fine with croutons, a little meat, maybe barbecue sauce. Like, ranch, though, no. Can't do that. It's just weird. It's just weird to me. And we got a volcano, man. I don't actually think that would be the best ability for this stage, where it can be a little hard to judge distance between platforms. Even with the 3D rotating environments. Yeah. Maybe this game could have used a remake on the 3DS, although the 3DS had two fantastic Kirby games in their own right, so maybe, I don't know. Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, great games, play them. After you play Kirby 64. Which, I don't think it's actually as good as the 3DS entries, but I still like a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be playing it multiple times. I've played it before. First time blind for the channel. When I used a camcorder, but that's what we're rectifying today. So many projects that I'm tempted to go back and redo from back in the day. I might... maybe Sapphire? Although I did Ruby Sapphire Versus with Super Baby Mario, so that's probably the substitute for that. Anyway, pay attention to that. That's a parasol. And I'm actually going to get rid of what I have here. Because we need to make a parasol shape, and there's two others here that you could possibly get. A top hat and a pizza. And whatever you get, you have to make into that shape. I've got like diagrams, not really diagrams, but you know, straight up photos of what to make. Okay, that's not what I was even trying to break, but I think it works just fine. Basically, I want to make a triangle. Thank you, Adeline, for telling me what I need to do. Just straight up telling me what I need to do. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing fine. And voila! Got the crystal shard, and now we can destroy our hard work. Yes. And that's not even the last one. The last one... let's see... hopefully I know what the walkthrough is talking about. Again, not walkthrough, it's the wiki. Should give credit to the Kirby wiki. I think there's two of them, but the one I'm using has been useful. I just love browsing wikis for franchises that I'm currently playing. I don't know about you. It's just fascinating to see what there is to know. Just how people interpret the levels that are given to them. Give me a star, give me a sandwich. Oh, yeah. Ah! And also, guess what? I'm gonna see Silver Sun pickups next month, which this is actually gonna upload in March when I'm gonna see them. Finally going to see them! If you don't know, Silver Sun Pickups is my favorite band of all time. And I'm going to see them in concert, finally. They have 5 albums, and I love them all. Their latest one is probably their weakest, but I still like it a lot. Yeah. I loved Better Nature from 2012, or 2015. Yeah, it was 2015. I loved Neck of the Woods from 2012. Widow's Weeds was the one they released last year, and it was good. I especially loved Freakazoid. I liked Bag of Bones. It Doesn't Matter Why is okay. It was a lead single. And, I don't know, it's not one of the better songs on the album, but I kind of get why it's the single. And that's just what happens, I suppose. More digestible for rock radio, although Freakazoid is absolutely insane, and it's a single. So I guess that happens. You may need to give Widow's Weeds a few more listens before I go see Silver Sun Pickups, because I have listened to all their other albums many times. Good Memories, Carnivus. Why can't I remember the name of their second one at the top of my head? It's... Swoon. That's right. Just in the heat of the moment. Just forgot. Swoon is one of my favorite albums of all time. And I can't wait to hear them perform stuff like Substitution, Panic Switch, Growing Old is Getting Old. And even, It's Nice to Know You Work Alone live. I don't know what they're gonna play. They have 5 albums to go back to. Anyway. I'm gonna need Ice and Needle, which probably aren't even in this level, so I'm actually gonna go ahead of the curve and go back to a previous level to get Ice and Needle. Alright, now I am prepared, and I have Needle plus Ice. Which I don't remember if I showed off, but it is a giant snowflake. Call me a snowflake one more time, I dare you. Let's go. And I can make ice bigger than the pebbles that I'm even freezing. That's fantastic. Freeze it all. Frieza from Dragon Ball, I think. I don't know anything about anime. Ugh. I'm with Scott the Woz. I don't know anime. I know Danganronpa, and that's, I guess, an anime, but that's more of an exception. Also, Agretzko. I am waiting for Season 3. I want Agretzko Season 3. I know it took a while for Season 2 to come out, so I guess it happens. But now that BoJack Horseman is over, Agretzko is basically the only thing that I really want to use Netflix for. So, I guess when there's no new Agretzko to watch, I'll put that on hold and not pay for months of Netflix that I'm not going to use. Okay, so the first crystal shard is not for probably the next room. If I would have to guess, because I know what kind of room it's going to be in. Both of these are just swimming out. This is not really how lava works, but whatever. At least Kirby doesn't die in one hit from the lava. That's more than you can say for a lot of places. Okay, just twist around. Maybe my audio sounded a little weird when I was twisting around because I wasn't going into the mic anymore, but whatever. Slap it. Slap it! Slap it to the ground. Top of the second to last pillar. Okay. Top of the morning to you. Ah! Also, I finished Seinfeld not too long ago. Did I mention that in one of the last recordings? I don't think I did, but I can see why people thought that finale was dumb back in the day, but I mean, looking back at the show as a whole, it's kind of the finale that they deserved. Going on trial for all the things they did and going to jail. And not learning anything, because that's definitely in character for them. Like, all the crazy, convoluted schemes that George hooks up to avoid getting in trouble, and you just can't help but wonder, you know what if this guy was just more straightforward and honest? He would be okay. Like, he even admits in one of the episodes, I think the Season 5 opener, whatever season he first got the job with the New York Yankees, he admits that every instinct he has had is wrong, so he goes against his instincts and things go well for him, for the most part. So, I don't know. Stretching out my elbows. Not my elbows, but my shoulders. don't know why I would confuse those, but I just did. Clearly. Clearly, Seinfeld is on the mind. Agretzko is on the mind. I want more Agretzko! I love those characters, and I want to see more of them. I want to see who Agretzko is going to fall for next season. Not Retzko. That's her name. Not Agretzko, but just Retzko. I want to see who she falls in love with next season. They're probably going to be cute. I don't know. Move it. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to get my stars. You know about printers? I hate printers. Do you know why I hate printers? Because I got a new printer back in September for my birthday. I specifically asked for it. And it's already pretty much not working. Like, I had to struggle so much to try to get it to work wirelessly, and then I just decided to forget it and got a cable to connect it directly to my TV. Not my TV, my computer. And even when I was able to do that, I soon found out, hey, the printed quality looks like garbage, and I just replaced the color ink cartridge. Like, the day that I even tried to do that, I was using a fresh, brand new ink cartridge I had just purchased from Office Max, and I got that. Okay, well, on the left side of the Magma Rising room. Spoilers. But yeah, colors are washed out. I mostly use the printer to print out covers for games where I get them in a state... Right, like, used games where they don't have the original cases. By the way, don't know what sort of monsters would ditch their cases before selling their games, but it happens a lot. Like, I understand the cardboard boxes that you get cartridge games, but anything with a disc, why would you ditch that? Anyway, I printed off a cover. Tried several times to print it off for the orange box on Xbox 360, and they all looked like garbage, so the one I currently have on looks like garbage, which doesn't make me happy, but right now I'm just too frustrated to want to deal with that, because I've got taxes to do. I haven't started yet, but by the time you see this video, I probably have. So I need that refund. And, okay, well, come on, think. What were you talking about? You're talking about taxes. I also have videos I want to make. I constantly want to make videos. I'm doing this. This is a video. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got all the crystal shards. Thank God I was smart this time and discerned, I think this level full of fire is not going to have the ice ability that I need in order to get the crystal shard. I'm gonna go back to a previous level to get ice. I am glad that I'm smart enough sometimes to avoid having to redo stuff, and I'm frustrated when I'm not always smart. Alright, I think we have plenty of time. Just feeling like Metroid. We playing Metroid Kirby here. This is Metroid Kirby before Amazing Mirror. Whatever. I mean, my lives are probably going to reset when I turn off my Wii U, because this one doesn't seem to do restore points like the other games on this collection. Alright! Here is our boss for the level. Magma Man. He is a cool boss, and I like him a lot. He's one of those bosses whose weak points are actually the tentacles he sends to the foreground, I believe. Yeah. Get a little damage in here, but obviously he's going to have 2 phases. It's just what he's like. Oh, you bended away from me. That's not smart, not woke. Oh, now he's going to send the pillars into oblivion. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Then please, may I have another. We got you. We got it! First phase done. We got a second phase, obviously, because we have to have a second phase. Yeah, we just... Oh, yeah, we run away. That's right, we run away. And I think he eventually has an attack that's actually really hard to avoid. We have to hit him in the face. So that's not gonna work. Okay, duck! You have to get close to him and duck for that. I remember! I remembered. Oh, shoot! I didn't die to Acro, but I might die to this. I thought Acro was supposed to be the hard boss of this game. I'm just being stupid. Acro is legitimately hard. I'm just being stupid here. Duck here. Oh. He expanded too much. He did. Let's try that again. I probably should chime back in. I don't know why I was silent, but... yeah, I'm actually doing well now. I'm actually doing well here. Yeah, it turns out that bosses are less difficult when you're not stupid, and you actually fight them. But anyway, thank you for that crystal shard, Magma. Man, I'm sorry. Man. And what do we have to find here? Well, we have a crystal shard. That much is known. And the volcano erupts. Yeah, we better get out of here. Oh boy. Get in here. Waddle no! Kirby decided to suck him up to save him. It was the only way. And we beat the Neo Geo in the next episode. Ice. Everyone's favorite. Take care.